Hey there people, my name is Tagori and welcome back to more Horizon Zero Dawn. Last episode was huge. We know where the attack is coming from, and it's going to be probably soon. So let us rest here in, I believe it was Olin's apartment. Nothing else for us to do. Look at that. That is a warning. And you know what? I think I'm going to make an actual manual save. So I'm going to be right back.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you rust after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
They're coming.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not with smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
This is causing the landscape to change. They made a ramp down for themselves.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
You idiots! Don't just stand there!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Ooh.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
I missed.
Why do you fight?
Ouch. R1, critical hit. Probably take him out that way, yep. Gotta move. Ooh, pick up the gun.
Accept it. Accept this.
It's not doing
Keep him away!
all that much damage to him. Which is definitely not a good
Death
sign.
Keep firing, this bridge will go!
Taking just a little bit of damage. On fire.
Only endless
Stop moving.
Must run red to be cleansed.
He's quick.
What?
Blocked again.
Oh, I was just using normal arrows. So much fire.
He's too dangerous and close.
No, okay.
Bridge can't take much more of this.
Ow! Jeez.
Blocked again.
I don't care if it's blocked. It's building up the heat meter.
It's giving way.
Okay.
Can't let him in close.
Yo.
Before the terror of the
Nice
sun.
dodge.
The one who will take you down.
Just gotta keep dodging. And he's down.
I'm chosen. This was not meant to be.
Right, I don't have time for this.
You're done. Hades is next.
The buried shadow will save me.
Be killed.
Cannot.
Right? Is that what you're gonna say? He'd definitely be killed. Ooh, what did he have on him? Nothing too interesting. A few modifications that maybe I'll take a look at. Probably won't. Right.
I'd have to ditch
Final preparations. Do you have... You don't. Dang it. I wanted Blaze. Just blow that door off. Right. And this should take us to the front gates. This is what I want to see. I can pick up an Ostrom
Where do you
cannon.
need me?
Take up a cannon on the platform.
Okay. Okay. You can just barely see the
Time to go.
you can barely see those dots filling up. But they are filling up. Each one of those dots is a bomb. Now keep in mind, we had a ton of trouble with these guys earlier. Where? What's next?
You're going down.
Got it. Nice. I don't think that was a Ravager. Oh, there's a Corruptor. No, not a Corruptor. Ah, gosh, I forget the name of it. Should be able to take out these little guys, no problem. Ooh, that blaze explosion definitely is helping. I moved just in time there. To the west. Yeah, okay, there's a Belloback coming. But I want to deal with this Belloback first. There we go. Got it. That one's taken down. What next? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there's a chicken right here.
Lower your arm, but be wary.
Is that it?
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
We got medicinal herbs. And the ridge. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, I see something.
Raise arms again. West.
Not far enough. Just barely, though. So basically you have unlimited ammo with these things. Is that a bellow back right there?
Incoming. Gonna drop it in the...
Right on me. Am I hitting it? Just barely. Like the explosions are getting it, but the actual impact isn't. I don't know if you can tell, but my controller's vibrating. Like, wild. They should be dead. Once they hit the ground, they should die. Ooh, corruptors are coming in. Try and take it out before they even reach us. Yeah. I should probably have been down there. It's just a better position for me. Ouch. That corruptor, that destroyer, whatever, is pretty far. Is there one over here? Not that I can see, so this is the only one. Is that a Stormbird? That is. Ouch. Oh. Okay, I can't take that one, but I can go down here and take this gun. Maybe. Maybe? There we go. Ah! The electricity! It's annoying! Okay. Now I have to reset my aim after moving here.
Gotta get to another platform.
I think those are good. Just like right on it. That's what I'm aiming for, though. Okay, that one's down. Stressful stuff already. I mean, it feels like it hasn't been that long, but just looking at my recording, it's been nearly 17 minutes. The gates have been breached, it seems. That one is corrupted. You can tell by the red tendrils. And there's Hades. it's coming right past us. And unfortunately, we're out.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Everything is on fire. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my medicine pouch. Sucks that it just put me at 0 health. Right. Our way is still clear, mostly. Save for all the smoke and dust and fire. Here. Dodge through this? Yes, I can.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them.
Excellent.
Now
Oh,
you face the true son of shadow demons.
I can't even tell where I am. The city has just changed so much. This is probably going to be my last chance to grab all of these supplies. Hopefully this will be enough for me to... Well, that was just a corruption route. Darn it, I'm still missing... Now, it's 28% maybe. That was a pretty good one, though. Maybe 10? 10%? Nice solid number, though.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Oh, shoot. Did we lose? With Hades' code going... Destruction is going to happen everywhere. Hopefully the Nora will be able to take care of themselves. The fact that these things have been buried for so long and yet they're still operational is honestly impressive. Ah! Great. So it seems you have a time limit.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Nora. Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Just dots everywhere. Stuff's popping up all over my screen. Thought I was gonna drop there. Yeah, it's just how the game handles its own parkour.
Gotta keep going.
Going around here.
Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be
Whoa.
easy.
Gotta keep going.
No holding back.
And we can take just a second to look down over the city. See, that's not in good shape. I'm gonna pull out my Tear Blaster first. Hopefully for obvious reasons. What?
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush?
Ah! Ah, it's these guys. So, Aaron, Varel. I just saw his name. I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna take all of it. They are coming with me. I kept implying that there's gonna be differences if you don't do the side quests. And I'm not exactly sure what they are, but I feel like some of those people wouldn't join you. You know, if you didn't finish the thing with Aaron, he wouldn't be here.
Arrival of entity.
I feel like in my main file...
Anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission.
Wrong.
To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
How did we not see that on our way in? Okay. We gotta wreck this thing. This is the only thing standing between us and Hades. We got 12 minutes. You know what? I'm right up next to it. Ow. I don't have much time left. We just fire it all into it. Ah. Trying to blow off these guns, but I just can't. Oh, wait, there we go. Maybe the Terror Blast was doing something.
Look out, it's rotting reinforcements.
Ouch.
Them out first!
Nice. And the cameras. Because I think that's what they are. Make a few arrows here. Now, if you're doing this on your own, I would probably suggest some corruption resistance. Because, I mean, this is the source of corruption. Ow, ow, ow.
We've taken out the corrupted.
So we can make a few more arrows.
Time I've got left.
Got 9.5 minutes.
Out of the way!
Ow.
Never seen so many machines.
Don't let them overrun us!
800. What? There's corrupted. Ow. Need some ammo. this is no time to worry about resources. A lot of fire here. Ooh. 700. It's down. Now we just have to take out that one. Final corruptor.
They are slain! Our arrows were true!
Alright. So, we come
System
face to face
imminent.
with
I'm more than a threat.
Hades. One last thing to do. Purge Hades.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
So Aloy was truly the only one that could have stopped this. They could have certainly just completely destroyed Hades, but would that have stopped it? That's the real question. It's a hard-fought battle. But it's now over. Ugh. He's so confused!
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
A tiny oasis surrounded by nothingness. And as you can see, that is it. A touching story, really. I really love it. It's a deep story, and yet there's so much to do in the world, and the world is just so rich. This is one of the few open world games that really caught my attention. This is one that I kept wanting to play. You know, I played Final Fantasy 15 when that came out, and the entire time I was just thinking, boy, I wish there was more to do. I wish it would be as rich as, you know, I wish it would tell me more to the lore of the world. And this game definitely delivers that. There's a lot of questions that go unanswered. You know, how long has it been since Gaia first activated? All that. But that's just it. Those questions are actually part of the world. No one knows when any of this took place, and no one understands just how long ago this all occurred. No one knows what happened since, or even before. All the entire world's history was erased by that one man. You know, you saw it a few episodes ago. He killed the people that could have continued on with that legacy. This definitely goes to show that humans have a strange way of never giving up, even when they don't realize that they're fighting for something. They never give up. And I guess that just goes that goes for any sort of creature. You know, anything has a will to survive. It'll always try its best not to die and not to die out. But humans are different in the sense that they feel like they need to know their history. They They want to know what has happened. And they always have that quest for knowledge in them. Even if you don't realize it, you're always learning. I'm sure all of you have hobbies that you enjoy. Probably games. If you're watching this, it probably is video games. And every game that you play, there's lore behind it. It might not be in the world. It could be in the design of the game. It could be in, production. It could be something with the people related to making the game. Anything like that. But, if you look into a game, you'll undoubtedly learn something that you don't realize that you're learning. I watch a lot of just random fact videos on YouTube here, and surprisingly, I retain a lot of it, and it's fun telling people about that random knowledge. But what I'm saying is that people always learn, and they want to know more about themselves. They want to know how they came to be where they are. And I guess in this world, they know now. Most people may not care, but people like Aloy and Silence, they know the answers, and they can spread them. Certainly, they can tell people what happened, how they got here, what's been going on. So there's still hope. There's all this data, all these. It's strange to call them ruins, but that's what they are. Just lying around now. All this information on what was. And who knows, maybe they can piece together what happened before all that information was purged. Even people nowadays are learning about the past. They're always finding documents of what happened in even just daily life. Back ancient times. I hate to call it that, but thousands of years ago, before records were really kept. Always learn. One of the more important things is that Elizabeth learned. She learned that people are important. As that final cutscene showed, you gotta help people. You gotta serve life. You have to keep progressing forward. People need to realize that you just need to help each other. It's tough to do because there's so much hate in the world, but just help each other. Serve life. Keep moving forward. Keep humanity moving forward. Keep yourself moving forward. It's definitely part of life. I think I've rambled on enough, and I saw the special thanks, so even more special thanks here. So these credits are probably wrapping up. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn. And Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is in the works. We know that. I think for a fact it'll be made eventually. It'll be finished eventually. And I'm so excited to see what Secret Agent Mark Cerny. I'm so excited to see what Horizon Zero Dawn 2 has in store, lore-wise and gameplay-wise. I can't wait. There's still a lot to do in this game. There's a lot of collectibles that I either missed or just avoided. I know a lot of those metal flowers are still out there. There's a few bandit camps at least. And you know, it's something to do. There's always something to do. I have yet to reach max level, which I feel like I'm pretty close. I think there's an achievement. I feel like there's an achievement for reaching level 60, which I have not yet gotten. So maybe eventually I will get it. You never know. I don't know if it ever mentioned it, but the Sobek Farm is near Salt Lake City, Utah. I think the lore says, which means that the game may take place near Utah, specifically Salt Lake City, which could make sense. You know, there's all those pools in the frozen wilds, which to me they look just nasty. The color of the water, the blending of those colors, but those things are in Yellowstone, I believe.
Remember me? We've still so much to discuss.
It never specifically says
So much
where
you revealed.
the game
Your
takes
masters,
place.
for example.
You know, aside
The ones
from
who sent the
that,
signal that woke you.
it's
Knowledge
only assumed.
has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
And actually, that is something. It's the lore that's hidden somewhere in this game. Maybe it does just straight up tell you, but I never found it. So if you play this game, I encourage you to find it. Good luck.